Hello everyone, I wish you all a happy new year. We are already in 2025, and you've been thinking about becoming a Python developer this year and maybe starting your own company. Well, you've made the right decision. Just a quick reminder of what Python can do for you. It's widely used in web development, app development, data analysis, cloud computing, robotics, machine learning, DevOps, cybersecurity, healthcare, and so much more. While this particular video is for those starting their Python journey, I'll also be posting future videos on other fields as well. Let's listen to what Elon Musk has to say about starting a company, which may also apply to projects.
I think the first is, depending upon how well you want to do, and particularly if you're starting a company, you need to work super hard. So what does super hard mean? Well, when my brother and I were starting our first company, instead of getting an apartment, we just rented a small office and we slept on the couch. And we showered at the YMCA, and we had just one computer. So the website was up during the day, and I was coding at night. 7 days a week, all the time. Work hard like every waking hour. That's the thing I would say particularly if you're starting a company. And I mean, if you do simple math, say like, okay, if somebody else is working 50 hours and you're working 100, you'll get twice as much done in the course of a year as the other company.
Learning and transitioning into any of the fields above has become much easier thanks to the AI tools available. As a Python developer enthusiast, you would want to start from somewhere and begin with the basics in order to be successful in this field. In this video, I will focus on becoming a full-stack web developer because this field forms the foundation for transitioning into other areas like data analysis and cloud computing. Let's take a look at the average salary of a full-stack developer, so we know what we're getting our hands dirty for. A Python developer typically earns between $114,000 and $129,000 a year. Some developers earn up to $105,000 per year, though. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Now, let's take a look at the demand for full-stack developers on some popular apps. We can see that the tag for Python developers in this app is numerous. This is just to show you that there is a demand for your skills. While these platforms are very competitive, you only stand a chance when you have the right skill set. Also, remember that you can acquire these skills and apply them to your business. You can build web applications like e-commerce platforms and manage them yourself, or even create a corporate website for your business. Research shows that the tech job market is expected to grow in the coming years. So why not begin your journey today? Let's look at the first and basic steps to take. Whether you like it or not, you need HTML, CSS, and JavaScript skills. But don't worry, I've done the research for you, and this isn't the only thing you'll need to learn. Search for bro code tutorials on HTML and CSS on YouTube. This 4-hour video is all you need to build your first project. He covers everything you need to know about HTML, and in the later videos, he dives into CSS, which will allow you to add properties and styling to your HTML elements. After this, you'll want to touch a little on JavaScript, and guess what? It's all covered in his 12-hour JavaScript video. Now listen, you don't need to watch all of it. You only need to watch what's relevant to building your first project. I recommend watching up to 5 hours, 12 minutes, where he talks about the this keyword.
Side C. C. Okay, let's run this.
In the JavaScript series, you might find some concepts difficult to understand, but you're never stuck. This is what ChatGPT is here for. Ask it any questions you have and keep pushing forward. See the AI tools available as assistants, not as replacements for jobs, as some have proclaimed. The next thing you'll want to learn is Python, and there's a great resource for you. You'll understand Python quickly because some of the programming concepts have already been covered in the JavaScript series, and that resource is none other than Jenny's.
So we are going to start a Python course from today. This video is about introduction to course, like what you will get from this course, how this course is, going to be, right? See, it will be first of all a beginner friendly course. So if you don't know coding, ABCD of coding, if you have no prior experience of coding, it's okay. You can learn Python. It will be a beginner friendly course, right? Now what you will get in this course, what I'm going to cover? Obviously video lectures, theory part, as well as quiz, right? Plus some coding exercises you can say, or you can say some assignments, right? And projects also. We'll be working, first of all, we will be starting from a very simple project. Then we will move to our intermediate project, high level projects, the complexity, right?
Jenny took her time to cover this series, and I would recommend you watch just a few, say from 1 to 88 lessons. Stopping at classes and objects in Python. They are all short videos, and believe me, you will enjoy them. As for the videos you skipped, you can always go back to them when you feel like you need more. But I think you might figure them out yourself while working on your project, which is why I can't wait to finish the video. Here is another suggestion. You might encounter some projects in the JavaScript and Python video while learning from the resources, like coding exercises, building games, calculators, temperature converters, and dice. You can do 1 or 2 that interest you and skip the rest for now to avoid getting exhausted. Stick to the goal, which is to build your first web application in no time. Are you thinking of giving up already? No, don't do that. Let's listen to what Elon Musk has to say when asked about the source of strength needed to persevere through and keep going with his project to completion.
Like, where do you go to, both personally, intellectually, as an engineer, as a team, like for source of strength needed to sort of persevere through this and to keep going with the project, take it to completion?
A source of strength. I just really not how I think about things. I mean, for me, it's simply this is something that is important to get done, and we should just keep doing it, or die trying. And I don't need a source of strength.
So quitting is not even like...
It's not in my nature.
Okay.
And I don't care about optimism or pessimism. Fuck that, we're going to get it done.
Gonna get it done.
We are going to get it done. So awesome. Here's the most interesting part, which is what you need to learn to build your web application. Python has 2 popular frameworks for building web applications, Flask and Django. I would recommend Django. Don't ask me why, but you can use it to create and add awesome features to your web application, and it is the easiest. Maybe it's because I have learned a lot from previous projects already. I just remember a feature I implemented then. Users could like a product, and you see this bubble heart just floating up. The client was so happy. To fully understand Django, all you need is a crash course from Mosh, and you're good to go. Guess what? It's just an hour-plus video.
Welcome to the Ultimate Django course. In this course, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about Django, from the very basics to more advanced concepts. So by the end of this course, you'll be able to use Django to build production-grade backends for your web and mobile apps. If you have always wanted to learn web development with Python, you are in the right place. We'll use Python and Django to build and deploy the backend for an e-commerce application. If you're looking for a comprehensive, organized, and practical course that takes you from zero to hero and prepares you for the job, this is the right Django course for you. Everything you need to know about Django is in one place in the right order, so you don't need to jump back and forth between random tutorials. I'm Mosh Hamadani, and I taught millions of people how to advance their software engineering skills.
In his video, he explained how to create a project and various apps within your project, called components, down to customizing your admin area. Lastly, there's a great video I stumbled upon by an Indian expert. When I say expert, it means these guys are the best. Search for Great Cart Django or Top Free Online Course Django on YouTube. You are to rebuild the project he created, and with the knowledge from Mosh, you can follow this video step by step to accomplish it. Congratulations! You can now apply for an entry-level web developer job. But before you do, build your own project. I would advise you to build an application for yourself, friends, or siblings just to put all you have learned into practice. And when you are done with this, add it to your CV, specifying your role in the building of the project. Share your progress on LinkedIn, then start applying for jobs. Let's now see how we can use the AI tools smartly, like ChatGPT, after we have acquired this skill set. You will need it as an assistant for your project from start to finish, a reminder on how to do certain things, or guidance when you don't know about a particular concept. So, let's say you want to build an e-learning platform for a school. If you are working as a full back-end developer, you can build the front-end yourself, outsource it, or buy a template from ThemeForest. A template is simply a front-end design of the application. Once you have your template, you're good to go. In this video, I will be using a Bootstrap template bought from ThemeForest as an example. Now, for the basics, let's say you want to implement a functioning sign-up page. You can simply prompt ChatGPT to create a sign-up model for you. Here is an example. Hey Chat, I am building an e-learning platform using Django. Create a secure and custom account app for users and super users. The user should be able to register with their first name, last name, username, email, phone, password, confirm password, and a checkbox for accepting terms and conditions. I should be able to create my super user through the terminal by providing their email, username, first name, last name, and password. The user should be able to log in with their email and password. Super users should also log in with their email and password. Your code is generated in seconds or minutes. Read through the code to verify it, then start implementing. As a beginner, when implementing the chat response, it's best to type in the code instead of just copying and pasting so you can test your code at any point in time. To save time, I will simply paste the response into the appropriate places in my project and then run the project to see how it works.
I'm just little forest runner, hiding secrets on the wind, shooting meetings I never feel. Wonder if you say goodbye. Come on, let me down. Come on, let me down. Come on, let me down. Come on, let me down.
Most times, you may encounter errors while building your project. You can either copy the error output or take a screenshot of the error and upload it to ChatGPT for a solution. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or recommendations to help others with any concept in this video, feel free to use the comment section. Also, don't forget to comment on your field of interest for a video on the best AI tools to assist you on your journey.